I want to start with something that I think gets misread. When multiple regulators across financial services, technology, and infrastructure convene on short notice to assess the risk implications of a single AI model release, most people read that as reassuring. Government is paying attention, the system is working. I read it differently. I read it as a gap being made visible. And the gap is not the regulatory architecture, it is inside the enterprises that those regulators oversee. Regulated industries, financial services, power, insurance, telecom, all have established IT and operational risk frameworks, robust ones in many cases. But here is what those frameworks share. They were designed for a threat environment that assumed a human adversary, operating at human speed, using known methods. Agentic AI changes all three of those assumptions simultaneously. And most enterprise risk frameworks have not been updated to reflect that. Hence, three board level insights. First, where does AI risk sit on your board agenda? If it is embedded inside the IT committee report or folded into the cyber insurance review, it is being discussed at the wrong level and in the wrong language. Systemic risk requires board level framing, not a sub item in an operational update. Second, compliance and risk coverage are not the same thing. In a stable environment, they tend to move together. In a fast moving one, they can diverge quietly but quickly. Risk committees need enough information to tell the difference. Right now, most are not structured to provide AI related exposure. Third, when did your organization last stress test its operational resilience against a machine speed threat? Not a scenario that assumes an attacker who makes mistakes, negotiates, or sleeps, because that is the adversary your current frameworks were written for. It may not be the one you are facing. Governance maturity is not about how fast you respond when a signal arrives. It is about how much of that ground you had already covered before the signal came. So, the question I want to leave with every board chair, every audit committee member, every independent director in a regulated industry, if your AI risk framework were reviewed today, honestly, independently, how much of it would hold?